Hello guys, and welcome back to the Two Players Podcast, episode 55. We're gonna be talking about the news, games we've been playing recently. Then we're gonna get into the direct that happened 2 days ago, and then Life is Strange, the bonus episode featuring young Max and young Chloe. So, first piece of news is that there's a new Wreck-It Ralph trailer. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yep.
Pretty much everyone's memeing that last scene.
It's an emoji movie. Oh, and the last scene is a meme, yeah.
Everyone's memeing that because of the girl like freaking out or whatever. But it looked like a pretty good trailer. I think people are too aware of the emoji movie that they're just like scared that this movie will do bad or whatever.
I think it's like the emoji movie, but like better because they actually have like good writers and stuff like that. So I think they could do like a better like social commentary and like phone culture or whatever and like apps and stuff. Like Emoji Movie was just like a sellout, so I'm hoping this movie isn't a sellout. I mean, we saw like eBay, like they have like actual eBay and like actual things there, but I think it's gonna be good. I like the Emoji Movie had. I didn't have promise or anything like that, but it could have been. The concept was okay, just not with emojis because that's really bad. But
I mean, it was just a movie that no one really wanted.
No,
so you know, Wreck-It Ralph 2. I mean, they're doing something similar where they're like going into like the internet, you know, but. We'll just have to go and wait and see exactly on how they do it, I guess. But that teaser trailer looked pretty good to me. Anyways.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Again, it's kind of sad it's stepping away more from games, even though it didn't really have too much about games in the... I mean, it was about games, but not like licensed stuff, because that costs money. But, I don't know. I think it'll be fine.
It'll probably do better, because it's not just games now.
It's it's like internet, and you could do more with that than just, like, arcades and stuff like that, so... Alright, so... Next thing we got is Detroit Become Human launches May 25th. So I'm still not sure about this game. Like, we still gotta wait because I know people are getting really hyped for it, and I just don't know if that's warranted. Like, it's cool. Like, the stuff they showed in E3 and stuff is cool, where it's like all your choices matter, and like they split into like 10 different like things and stuff like that. But you know, Heavy Rain promised the same thing, and it was kind of like a mess at the end. So.
I mean, some people like that game.
Yeah, so. I know. I mean, I liked it too, but it was still like
what the hell's
not
going
what
on?
They promised you either. Like, it wasn't like crazy.
Yeah, I'm very interested to go and see exactly on how this game plays out because there's supposed to be like 20 billion different choices, and it's supposed to every single choice affects the game. So it's not like a Telltale or like how Life is Strange deals with it, where it's like it's slightly different, but it's not like completely different like what this game's trying to do. So I guess we're just gonna have to go and wait and see until that date comes closer. Yeah. Because I would imagine that if it's bad, critics are gonna
obviously they're gonna
So. But I would imagine that this game's either going to be mixed or mixed pretty much. Like I can't imagine this game being like game of the year or anything like that.
I mean like if they surprise us, then I'll be I'll be surprised like. I'll wait until reviews, but it's probably not going to be like mind blowing. Like, I don't think it's going to like change the world or anything like that.
Yeah, because this is definitely a very ambitious project.
It's very hard to do the whole multiple ending things and paths. Like some games can't even do 2 endings, right? Like having a split. So like having like so many branching pathways and something's going to get messed up. Yeah. So.
Okay, so next thing is that Marvel has pushed up the Infinity War release date to April 27th, a week earlier. So that kind of screws with some people who are doing like the whole like Marvel marathon, where like they started at the beginning of this year watching one of the MCU movies up until Infinity War. Yeah. So it screws up a little bit, but I'm just excited to go and see it a week earlier, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird that it just pushed it up. I mean, like, okay, like I mean, I'm happy about it, but it's like they're just like for no reason.
Yeah, they were just like, I guess we could push it up a week earlier.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy about it, and I think the movie is gonna be great. Like, I know Phase 3 has been really good so far. I still need to watch Ragnarok. Like, I still haven't watched that.
Oh, you actually haven't?
Yeah, and that I heard good things about that. Black Panther was really good. I think the weakest one was like Doctor Strange. Like Doctor Strange was like alright, but besides that, like I have really good feelings about Infinity War, and I'm really excited to see it.
Okay, so let me just try to open this link because we both have no idea what the hell's in here. But there are details for Life is Strange 2. Details coming months, new story and characters. So
what we do need to take from this is that the people making I forgot what's the name of the developer for this game?
Don't Nod.
Yeah, them. They're working on that vampire game, so
yeah.
they're probably gonna release that first, which is coming out soon. I think this year.
Yeah. I think they gave a release date, but I have no idea when that is.
So probably like, let's see here. Yeah, so obviously it's not gonna take place at all with these characters, as they already said that. So it's gonna be brand new characters, not gonna be Max or Chloe, because we already ended that with Life is Strange, which we're gonna talk about later. But with this new one, they do want to do new things, and we're probably are gonna get things in the coming months. But I don't expect Life is Strange 2 to be released until like 2020, or at least really late in 2019 for the first episode at least.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's a good idea that they're doing new characters, because it's kind of hard to go and continue off where the first Life is Strange ended, which we won't spoil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about it anyway. So
yeah,
but you can't really do more with Max and Chloe. I think Before the Storm was like that's good enough now. Like, we're fine. We don't really need any more. It would be nice to like get a cameo of Max or something, but I know they don't want to deter people like, oh, this is a canon ending and that ending wasn't canon and stuff like that. So I think it's a good idea to like every sequel it will be new characters with a new thing. So I do like that,
I would definitely expect something from them at E3.
Yeah, if they might show like a little teaser in E3, but I don't really expect the game to be released till like late 2019.
All right. Well, H1Z1 is now free to play.
Yeah, China is like, hey guys, we're still a thing. Fortnite, look out.
My God. But you've never played H1Z1.
I have never played H1Z1, so no.
I played a little bit of it. That was like my first dive into Battle Royale, yeah. So it was fun because, it's like, it's like a bunch of other players and, you're trying to survive and all this other stuff. But definitely this game didn't, I guess, evolve and adapt in time.
No, like, it was more like PUBG just did this but better.
Yeah, 100%.
And Fortnite was more like, it didn't do PUBG better, but it made it free, and it was like a stable game. Like, like it was optimized. Epic is like a, credible developer. Not like Bluehole, where it's like, they don't really know what they're doing. So, yeah, with this game, it kind of just fell off because I think Fortnite really took its place as a more like fast-paced Battle Royale.
Yeah. And
now that this is free, it's just too late. Fortnite probably has like a billion players.
They also announced a pro league. So, yeah.
Like, all right, this is one thing I want to diverge into later, but it's like, I don't know if esports is like good with Battle Royales like at all. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how you can make 100 players competitive. Mostly when the game is mostly RNG too, is like, oh, you drop down, you could get a good gun or not. It's like, I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't seem right to me to make it like a competitive.
I think there's like certain changes that they make to make it a little bit more competitive, so it's not as random.
Okay.
It's not like it's not like with Fortnite where it's like, oh, he got a shotgun, I got a pistol.
Yeah.
I think Fortnite's going to, once they do get into the competitive drive, they're gonna do certain changes and all that stuff. That's what my brother told me anyway. Okay. So
well, we gotta wait and see. Like, again, like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, like some sort of rank system in Fortnite or like some other games, but I don't know. Yeah, they gotta do it real carefully because it's just hard.
Yeah, because doing that instantly. So.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty much what the hell happened. That's pretty much all the news we have besides this whole direct that we got. So I guess we'll go into the games and movies that we've been doing or whatever. So I'll go first.
Go ahead.
So I was supposed to talk about these last week, but I didn't. So Jumanji,
you saw that
reboot? Yeah.
Okay. Did you start the original Jumanji?
It was years ago.
Okay.
So I do not remember, but this reboot, I won't say it's bad, but
but it's bad.
No. Okay. It's like there's definitely some enjoyment to be had here. Like, it's a fun movie to just watch. Like, that's how I view it as. I definitely won't be buying it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Like the whole like Jeremy Jahns thing. Like, if I were to rate it with his rating scale, it's like Good Time No Alcohol Required.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a fun movie. I would definitely say that. Call Me by Your Name. That movie has been praised a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it is really, really good. It's sort of like, you just look at someone's summer vacation. You're just watching them experience their summer. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Is it a wholesome movie? No one like dies?
No one dies.
Okay.
Like I said, it's like a summer vacation.
Good.
You're just watching on how these people experience that particular summer vacation in a way. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah, I heard
I had no idea what this movie was about. So when I watched it, I was like, oh, like within like the first no. Within like the first 10 minutes, they pretty much set up as to like what this movie is going to be about. Right. And I really did like that. And just everything about the movie was just great and fantastic. And I really enjoyed my time with it. Okay. Annihilation, that one just came out much more recently.
I saw it. It looked kind of cool. I saw the trailer for it. It was good.
The ending definitely messes with your head. You're like, oh, okay. You know, like if you're into it, you're into it. Yeah. But if you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
You know? So it's sort of like one of those movies. I watched an older movie, Paper Towns. It's based on the book by John Green.
Oh, okay.
I just watched it because I saw it at my job for like $5 and my brother told me to watch it. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it here. And it was actually pretty good. I really did like it. Games, obviously, League of Legends, Fortnite, all that good stuff. Yeah. Not really going to talk about that. And then Sly 2.
Oh, yeah, you've been streaming
I've been trying to stream that a lot more. But I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow because, you know, my throat.
No, that's true.
We'll see. But I definitely want to go and get Sly 2 done soon. But I think if I cancel tomorrow's stream, then next week I'm going to play Kirby.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. But anything you've been dabbling into lately?
Yeah, so Final Fantasy 15 came out on PC, and it's a really good port. I'm surprised because Square, like the only good ports they have done, well, recently they've been getting better. Final Fantasy 12 they recently ported to PC, and that ran really well. 14 obviously runs really well, but 15 is such a big game, and it barely runs on consoles either. So I wasn't like too sure. That's why I was waiting for like reviews and stuff to say how good the port is. And it runs pretty well. Like my computer can't really handle it too well. Like I basically run it like a console where I have to play 30 frames also kind of like it goes everywhere from it was like 30 to 60 is like it like messes with your head. So I just like I rather stick with a stable 30.
Yeah.
But it does look nice. Like it looks really good. There's a lot of new options and stuff for PC like dynamic like hair and dynamic grass and all that crazy crap. You can run out 4K, like 60 frames, 120 frames. Like you go crazy with it. And I heard it's like the new benchmark in gaming. Like if you can't run this at like 4K, you know, like you got like it's like the good like you know how Crisis was, where it's like you run Crisis like 60 frames, 4K and whatever. This is like the new Crisis basically. Like it's the benchmark of how good your computer is, which is cool. But besides that, the game is just good. Like like the game has problems with the story, like because I know it's like segmented at parts where it's like oh this character leaves for a little bit, then comes back and he's like blind now. So that's cool.
Alright, I'll cut that out.
Okay. Alright, so the game is good. Like the combat is a little weird. It's like more like a hack and slash sort of thing, which is weird. Like, you know, Final Fantasy is mostly turn based. Yeah. But it's pretty fun. Like you switch weapons to see what's good against what. You use magic and stuff, more like a item sort of thing. Like you can't just like cast like fire or something. It just like it drains like magic or mana. It's kind of like an item where you have only a certain amount of it, which is weird. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot more dumbed down from like a turn-based battle system where it's more like you just kind of hit the enemy a lot, which is fine. I mean, it works. And the open world is very nice to look at. It's just a very pleasant game to play. I do like it a lot. I'm just more impressed that the PC port is as good as it is. And besides that, Fortnite. I was playing a lot of Fortnite. The new season came out, so I was doing all of that stuff, which is cool. I do like the whole seasons things where you get like really cool skins and stuff like that. It gives you different challenges to do every week and stuff, and they're not like some of them are just kill people, but like some of them like land on this target or dance at this sign. Well, that's cool. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, and I think that's mostly about it. I'm trying to think if I watched anything. Well, besides Life is Strange, but we'll talk about that now, or want to talk about after the Direct?
I guess we'll talk about the Direct first.
Okay.
Alright, so I have every game listed here, so I guess we could just pick whichever ones we want to talk about first.
Okay,
so.
I actually do want to talk about WarioWare because I don't think WarioWare actually got a new game since like DS, right? Like DIY. Oh no, wait, the Wii U one had one.
Yeah, Game and Wario,
sucked, right?
It had a couple good like party mini games, but
right.
It wasn't spectacular.
And that came out like launch, around launch. So,
it came out around like the second year of the Wii U. So.
Now they're releasing a new WarioWare called WarioWare Gold. It's gonna be on 3DS, not on Switch.
3DS.
Which is, a little disappointing. But I think WarioWare fits on a, mobile. Yeah. Well, I guess we can't really say that because Switch is also handheld, but, whatever. But, whatever. It's fine on 3DS. I probably won't buy it for like $40 because I don't think any WarioWare game is worth that much. But it's good to see him back. I really liked the Game Boy Advance games when I was younger. I really liked DIY where you can make your own games. That was on DS. But I'm glad he's getting a new game. Wario hasn't had a new anything in forever.
It's just a question of how well would it done if it was actually on the Switch.
You can say that about a lot of these games. About one of them in particular.
I mean, Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers was really bad when I saw it.
Was it bad? What on the trailer? You mean?
Yeah. So like, wasn't it that one trailer that like blew out
your
ears? Yeah. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, it was a boom. I was like, oh, that really hurt. Yeah. And the frame rate didn't look too well either.
It just didn't look like it was.
I know
stable.
Dylan's Rolling Western was a game that came out like a while ago on 3DS, but
I'm pretty sure that one was good.
It was okay. Yeah. I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was at. Oh, you could be like a furry. You could get your knee.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about that one. They're remaking Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story for some reason, even though that game is still relatively like it didn't really
kind of new.
Yeah.
I guess they saw the success of Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right. Well,
and I know they're skipping Partners in Time because no one likes that one, but I feel like if you're gonna do a remake, the one that no one likes should be the one that you should be doing a remake for.
Yeah, to polish it. Yeah,
like Bowser's Inside Story is already like a really good game and doesn't really need a remake. Like it's fine as is, but whatever. I guess they're doing a remake.
Especially with how Nintendo handled like the Wind Waker HD. Like they were like, all right, this one part of the game's like really bad.
And it made it better. Like I really like that game. I played it like twice on Wii U because I love Wind Waker.
So maybe they could do that with Partners in Time if they want to. But as of right now,
I don't recall any moments where like this needs to be changed. Like I don't know, there was nothing that really felt like it needed a remake, but I don't know, I won't buy it again because I really like the game, but I don't feel like this
it's supposed to come out in 2019 anyways. It's a long way.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the game is actually gonna be like 9 years old at that point, or 10 years old. I think it came out 2009,
probably somewhere around there.
I think
maybe like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, I can't really remember.
Yeah, but Detective Pikachu, we actually got to see Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, we did.
Or hear him. That was very, very weird.
It was very weird. Again, I don't care, but I never liked these Professor Layton games because that's not what I like. But the game does look really good for a 3DS game. Like the models are like very nice. The animations also like it's just like that's impressive. Is on 3DS. But yeah, it's finally coming to the West, and I don't know how many people are actually excited for it. Like at all.
I'm actually curious as to how the sales.
It's probably not going to sell like at all, but
probably not. But
I'm glad it's finally coming here, so I can stop seeing things for it. Because like every time, just like a thing is like, oh, don't forget this game exists. I'm like, man, I really don't care.
I'm pretty sure the thing that surprised everyone when it came to the 3DS showcase was Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Why wasn't this on Switch? So like I know why it's on 3DS because they have the engine for Dark Moon. Yes. And I think it's basically just using the same exact engine, but it's Luigi Mansion 1. And I know they originally wanted Luigi's Mansion on GameCube to be 3D. Like I know that was the thing they wanted to do. So I guess this is like, hey, we could finally do that, but it's like, why not on a more powerful system? Like I don't.
I would just assume, like you said, with the whole engine thing, but also maybe they were already developing it. Yeah. But let's get into the Switch stuff. So Kirby Star Allies is going to come out next week on Friday. There's more friends and all that stuff.
Yeah, you get he plays Marks from Superstar Saga. I mean, Superstar Ultra. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. I like him. But yeah, you get new friends, and that's cool, I guess. Yeah. It's gonna be a free update, so. I don't know if it's day one. No, March 28th.
Yeah, March 28th. So, yeah. And then Okami HD.
Yep. Again, Okami. Because they released the HD remake like a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
I think, like 2 months ago. It wasn't that long ago on PC. And
it was
stuff.
very recent. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're releasing it on Switch. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. It was on Wii and stuff like that. It was on everything. Goddamn.
Yeah. It was on PS2, and then it was on the Wii, and now
PS3 also. It was on there.
Yeah, probably on like the digital market, and now it's on the next gen consoles, along with the Switch now, which will come out this summer. Octopath Traveler. I know you're very excited for this one.
Yeah, Octopath is coming out July 13th. That's really good. I can't wait. And I guess they're sticking with that name now, which
yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
It's some people were like, when I watched it again, because I was at work or whatever. Right. So when I watched it, I was watching it with Twitch chat. Mm-hmm. So people were like, "Wait, that's actually."
Yeah, that's the name.
The name, yeah. So
it does feel very work in progress name, but I guess that's the name they're sticking with now, which is fine.
There's gonna be a special edition with a pop-up book,
it's a very nice
map,
looking one.
A CD and a coin. That's gonna be $100, I believe.
Oh, okay. I mean,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be more, but I still probably won't buy it. But so then we got Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. All right, so what did you think about this? Because this is
that's definitely very different from what No More Heroes was before. Because now we're in like video games actually.
Yeah, so. And it's like more like a top-down beat 'em up looking thing. It's weird, or just like different gameplay styles in general. I wasn't expecting that. I really thought it was just gonna be like No More Heroes like combat, but like a smaller adventure.
I guess when I first saw it, I was thinking of like Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh yeah,
I was thinking of that. So maybe Suda51 sort of like, going towards that direction. He's like, I like this gameplay stuff, so he's going to stick with it. Mm-hmm. But it's supposed to come out sometime this year still. So
again, it's very different from what a lot of people were expecting, but I hope it's still fun to play. But yeah, again, not the No More Heroes I thought it was going to be. Dark Souls is also getting an amiibo. It's getting a Solier, whatever his name is, Praise the Sun Man.
Yeah,
it's just like straight up. I'm like, that's a big looking amiibo, and everyone got excited for that.
There's gonna be a network test.
Yes, there is gonna be a network test.
I guess have you played Dark Souls before?
I have played Dark Souls, yeah.
I've never played Dark Souls before, so maybe this is my chance to jump into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be 30 frames, which is kind of like
disappointing.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna get this, I'm probably gonna get on PC because like my frames. But besides that, I mean it's Dark Souls.
But the portable aspect.
That is true. If you want to throw your Switch easier. So next, they explained a lot about Mario Tennis
Aces. I'm actually very excited for this now.
It's very mechanical. Like it has like HP, special shots. Like it's crazy. It actually looks really fun. Like it convinced me. I'm like, I might get it.
The way that they described it was pretty much like it's like a real-time strategy kind of thing, but you're playing tennis. So.
I would describe it more like it's like a fighting game. Like it has a lot of tech and I'm like, what is this? It's so weird.
If you mess up the timing, you're gonna lose your racket or whatever.
Yeah, and they did explain that they are gonna have like regular tennis if you don't like any of that stuff. But that's not interesting. Like I want to play with the weird stuff. So yeah, again, Mario Tennis Aces actually looks really fun. It's coming out June 22nd, which isn't that far away. So.
Yep. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I was actually kind of surprised by this.
Yeah, this is coming here too.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Every single Wii U game. Like I'm only waiting for Super Mario 3D World because I actually like that game a lot.
So. But yeah, it's coming to Switch and 3DS.
Yeah, because
July 13th, and then there's gonna be new levels from Odyssey.
Yeah, like new Donk.
And I learned last night, that this game's actually gonna retail for the Switch for $39.99.
Ooh, okay.
So it's only gonna be $40.
Wait, I thought it was $40 on Wii U also, right?
I think it was like $50 when it launched or something like that.
Wait, did you play it?
Yes, I bought it when it was on sale.
Oh, okay.
Because it was like Nintendo has like an eBay store, and like it was like $20 or something like that with the Toad Amiibo.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, let me just sell the Toad Amiibo and then just get the game. So because I already have the Toad Amiibo or whatever. Yeah. So
yeah, I might pick it up.
I mean, it's only $40. So
yeah, Undertale's coming on Switch. And that's about it.
They were sort of just like, hey,
it's coming soon eventually. I know he wanted to port it on a Nintendo system for a while, so I guess the Switch is, makes sense because it's popular. So that's coming on Switch. That's cool. And another thing that's coming on Switch, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is coming out July 10th. I think this was rumored a bit ago. I think
that it was going to come to other platforms.
Yeah,
so stuff.
Crash, like the original Crash trilogy on a Nintendo console. That's really
It's
weird.
also coming to PC and Xbox.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's coming on the same date as July 10th, but...
yeah, I have no idea either.
So,
but that's weird, having crashed on a Nintendo. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna buy it again because I have it.
I guess we could skip Little Nightmares because we don't have much to say there.
South Park game ported.
The Fractured Butthole.
Yes.
April 24th.
Yep. Again, the game is good. I recommend it. I don't think it's as good as the first game, but it's still pretty good. Hyrule Warriors, I'm gonna buy that again.
They were pretty much just like, all right, here's a release date.
I don't know why it's so late. Like,
May.
The Japanese version is coming out the 22nd of this
Maybe
month.
They still need to translate everything.
For what? The game's been ported like twice.
I have no idea.
I don't understand.
They talked about ARMS for a bit, and just the chat was just a bunch of lols.
Yeah, it was just like, lol, ARMS is still alive. I didn't even know what they announced. It was like some like competitive thing.
Some like competitive thing.
The game's dead.
Was about it. Like I was not really paying attention.
Me either.
So
all right, so now we got this really cool thing. We have Splatoon version 3.0, and they announced the Octo expansion, a single player DLC that's going to be $20 and it's coming out in the summer. Yeah. So this is adding 80 new levels in like a new campaign where you play as like an Octoling, and that's really cool. Like I really like the single player stuff for Splatoon. Like I think it has potential. And now that they're dedicating resources to it instead of making like an afterthought like the single player in the main games, I think it could be really creative because it's the people who made the Galaxy levels. With
the whole like lore and
the whole lore, you get the deepest lore. I think they say that. That's cool. And then once you finish the campaign, I guess you could play as a Octoling, so that's cool.
Yeah, online.
And then, I got really excited for that because I really do like the single player stuff for Splatoon. So
despite me playing it after, putting a lot of time into the multiplayer, I still enjoyed it, but, it's sort of just, not really there for me. So maybe we'll see what happens with this Octo expansion.
Yeah.
And then obviously Smash for the Switch.
Smash got announced.
I liked how they did it, by announcing something Splatoon and then, starting with the Inklings fighting each other.
Yeah, apparently that was the first trailer for Splatoon 1, so they did like a debate where it's like the people thought like Splatoon 1 was gonna get ported or something dumb like that, and it's like, oh no, it's like,
or like Splatoon Mobile. I saw that in the Twitch chat.
And then like Squid Girl like looked at the Smash
and
ball, like,
that's just getting memed.
I just put like different things in her eye. It's dumb. But this came out of nowhere. I did not expect Smash this early. I really thought it was gonna be Fire Emblem. Like I thought it was gonna be something like Fire Emblem at the end, but no, it was Smash. So I'm like, okay. It's coming out this year.
2018. So,
and apparently they're saying it's not a port. They're saying it's like a new Smash. Like it's not a new Smash port.
I saw a couple of things on Twitter. One of them was that Bandai Namco is not going to be involved with this one, but it's going to be HAL. This time.
Okay.
So it's definitely going to be a different game.
Yeah, because Bandai Namco helped with Smash 4.
Yeah.
And how I think works on like everything else, right? Mm-hmm. It was Brawl, Melee, and then
so this is definitely going to be a different game.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just have to go away and see because everything else that's coming out is from like different news articles and different sources.
It's just all crazy right now.
Yeah. Since now it's official that it's coming. I'm pretty sure everyone expected this game to come. It was just a matter of when.
Yeah. I was really expecting a Fire Emblem announcement, but no, this came out. I really thought Smash was like due until like 2019 or 2020 at least. Like I thought it was a little more.
When Nintendo's fire right now.
Yeah, I know
they're doing really well.
Straight up a Smash. And I'm like, wow, that came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that got me pretty hyped.
I did not expect them to announce Smash either.
Me either.
So them just saying that we're doing it. It's gonna come out this year. I would imagine it's gonna be a fall game.
Yeah. I'm guessing like November.
Yeah, probably
something.
Around there. Yeah. But this is definitely very exciting, especially since all those Wii U players are probably gonna transfer over to the Switch.
Like the only reason I have the Wii U still is like if someone wants to come over and I gotta put the stupid thing to play Smash. So, and obviously Inklings were like a shoo-in for that because
there's also still like a lot of questions of like are we still gonna be able to use GameCube controllers because that was like a big thing with the whole Wii U thing that you can use GameCube controllers still. So maybe they'll revert that update with the firmware where it's like you could plug in the GameCube adapter.
Oh yeah, because you could plug it in, right? But like it won't work now or something.
Now it won't because I think they patched it.
Yeah, they might patch it
before
back
they were like it was a oopsie or something like that. But I feel like that they low key hit that in. But definitely a pretty good direct, especially with the whole Smash announcement and a couple of other surprises sprinkled in there. So.
Yep. Obviously, the big one was Smash. So that was
yes,
like the big
100%. But yeah, now let's talk about Life is Strange, the bonus episode for Before the Storm. If you don't want to be spoiled, leave the video.
Watch this.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about spoilers, because it's kind of hard to talk about this episode without discussing the spoilers. I don't know what an iPad is, as you can see. So,
okay.
So what did you think of the episode, good sir?
I thought it was really good, and I thought it was a nice sort of ending to like Max and Chloe's like whole arc thing. Like I think this is a good way to just end this part of Life is Strange. You know, it didn't address too much, but more like, I don't know, it just felt good. it felt good and back.
It's because of that ending.
Yeah,
dude.
the ending really like, oh, you didn't have to do that.
They did the same thing with Before the Storm. It's like, oh, look, there's montage of Chloe and Rachel, you know, having fun, and then it's like, oh wait, that happened.
We can't have a good time.
Yeah.
But I really thought the biggest conflict for a little bit was just gonna be like, oh, Max has to tell Chloe she's leaving.
Yeah.
But no, there's like, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, like I liked how this episode sort of just like went right into it, didn't really like explain anything as to like what time period this is taking place in, because by the end of it you find out that, you know, it's taking place between when Chloe's dad left to go and pick up her mom, and you know all that stuff went on. So yeah, I thought the episode was definitely very good. It's a little over 1 hour. I think it's an hour and like
it's like an hour and a half, right?
not even.
Oh really? For me it was, because I looked at everything.
Oh, okay. So. I mean, I was looking at everything too.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But yeah, the whole episode was just, you know, it, like you said, it was a good ending for the whole Max and Chloe thing.
Yeah.
And one thing that I know that this whole like Before the Storm thing sort of does, like it kind of counteracts as to what the first season was in terms of like what Donut created, because like, you know, Chloe was mad that Max left, but like in this episode you see that she already knew. Yeah, like she knew that it was gonna happen. So maybe the game wanted us to not tell her, but it gave us a choice to tell her. Yeah, like there's really no point in not telling her, right? So
yeah, because it's like the whole point was you to tell her. Yeah, you know, like I feel bad already that Max like just didn't keep in touch with her after she went to like Seattle or whatever. So I'm like, you gotta tell her. Like you're just not gonna tell her anything and just leave. So I'm like, but she like knew. So like,
what was another thing about the episode?
It just gave you more like like how like close they were too, like just like how long they've been together and stuff like that. And I don't know, it was very wholesome, like the whole like them going through all their memories and stuff like that, even though they were like still young at that time.
Yeah,
like, really
they were still like 13 or something like that.
So.
But what else about the episode that I want to talk about?
I like the puzzle, like the pirate puzzle thing, like, you know, just finding all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. I like that theme that they went for, since they really like the whole pirate thing. Like they always go on about that throughout the whole series. So
we were pirates of Arcadia Bay and all that stuff. There were some points where I was like cringing a little bit, but it wasn't like too much. I was like, oh god, you know.
But
like,
it was cringy because they're like kids. So
because they're like 13.
I found it was adorable. It was nice. I was like, oh.
I was like, oh, you know, kids will be kids, right? So, what was something else I wanted to bring up? I didn't know that you could like tilt the telescope at first. I was like, I looked at the top left, I was like, oh, you're supposed to.
I got it kind of bad because I was tilting it and I moved it a little bit to the right. I'm like, oh, I got it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Got it.
So
but yeah, there weren't like a lot of like big choices.
Yeah, it wasn't like a lot of big choices because, you know, your choices won't really matter because there's nothing after this. Or there was nothing before this either. It was like, this is his own standalone thing. Like, I think the only big choice I had was tell her or don't tell her. Yeah, and that's about it.
It was sort of just like a way to, you know, give the fans, you know, one last goodbye to Chloe and Max, and, you know, let them know exactly what they were going through before Max left for Seattle.
And it wasn't like any like big plot like things. It was nothing like really like, you don't have to play this, but I think it's a good farewell, you know, like the name suggests, for Max and Chloe, like, you know, them saying goodbye in this, like, you know, in this time. Yeah, but like it's really like saying bye to the series and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought it was like nice. Yeah, and obviously the ending where if you did tell Chloe that you're leaving, you know, they did, you know, do whatever. Chloe said it's fine, and then her mom comes in and is like, hey, your dad's dead.
So I have no idea what would happen if you didn't tell her.
Apparently, it just moves on. Like, it just, like, that whole scene doesn't happen, like, with her comforting you and stuff like that.
All right.
So.
Oh, so that whole last scene with the tape, or
no, just the you know, when you tell Chloe that you're leaving, like, that whole thing.
When they're
happen.
just talking.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
when they're just talking about it. Yeah.
So the mom just barges in.
I think the mom just barges in. Yeah. So.
All right. So, I like the whole her dad, like, you know, put the barrel.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. It really showed that her dad was a really good person. Also, what I totally forgot to talk about was it showed that Chloe was rather getting into trouble in Blackwell because she, like, got into a fight with some other student. Yeah, so I think that right showed that she wasn't really fitting in with the whole Blackwell kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, because she was like, these people are fake or whatever.
Yeah, I think she, like, shows that she was really reliant on Max as well. Like, to, like, you know, them being together and stuff like that to, like, work.
Sort of like Max, like, you know, kept her down and, you know, Chloe brought her on these adventures or whatever. So.
Yeah, so, like, I think it really showed that, and, like, it showed, like, Chloe's downfall. Even if her dad still lived, I think she would have been, like, a little rocky, but with her dad dying, she's like, oh, she's all the way down now.
Pretty much tipped everything over. So but yeah, I think that's about it.
Oh, in the ending part, like the actual ending part, where it's like with the whole Max, like when she was talking to her.
Oh yeah, with the tape.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that wasn't this Max, but it was future Max, like 18-year-old Max, and she, like, time traveled back, because you get, like, in the ending, her voice, like, it goes from like small Max, like young Max. It's like, it sounds more like mature her. Like, that's all speculation. Like, I don't know.
These, like, theories, I guess.
Yeah, because, like,
that are coming out.
Like, it makes sense because I don't think young Max would, like, leave a tape like that for her. I feel like that's something, like, an older Max would do, because she didn't really realize that she would just, like, not talk to her for, like, 5 years or whatever. So I'm like, and that still bothers me to never explain why Max just didn't talk to her at all for, like, that long. I guess because she felt bad. Like, I don't know.
Or maybe she just thought she needed the space. Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Definitely no communication, miscommunication.
There was two things that were unanswered. Like, I really want to see more about Rachel's and Frank's relationship together, because I don't know how that even came about at the end of Before the Storm.
Before the Storm's episode 3 was definitely very weak. Yeah. And not, you know, fulfilling, I would say.
It was missing a lot, but it needed like one more episode or 2 more episodes. It had to be like 5, you know, like to get the whole thing. But that and like why Max just like lost communication with Chloe. Like those are the 2 things that bother me. But besides that, I think Before the Storm was like pretty good. Like I liked it a lot. I wasn't really expecting much from it. Like I was expecting it to be more like a cash grab. Like, let's just cash in on these people who love Life is Strange. But I think they did a good job really improving Chloe's character, because I know like my problem was I didn't feel that attached to Chloe at Life is Strange. Like she was a good character, but I'm like I don't feel that bad for the ending I chose. But now I'm like, okay, I get it. So like, I think it does reinforce the character a lot. So.
Mm-hmm. Definitely agree with that. But yeah, I keep losing my train of thought here. But yeah, the whole farewell episode was definitely done very well.
Yeah. For a little bonus episode, it was pretty good.
So. I really did like that whole, you know, exploring what they did, you know, between, I guess, from when her dad left to go pick up her mom to, you know, what they were doing before the whole news broke down and everything like that. I found it to be very, I guess, Max of her to just like not even like, you know, hug her or, you know, say one last goodbye while she's like.
The father was also like a dick, because it's kind of, all right, come on, let's go.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Don't even finish his funeral. Like, we're out, Max. Like, what the hell is that about, man? So yeah, I don't know. I thought the episode was good. Like, I think it was a good like tear jerker.
I also like that whole theory of like, you know, Max went back in time to drop off that tape.
It makes sense, because it's like I feel like that's something young Max wouldn't even thought about doing. But I feel like older Max would have like, okay, she needs like some comfort or something, so it makes sense. But again, it's all speculation.
Yeah,
that isn't like confirmed or anything. But.
Yeah, because I don't know, because like that whole tape sort of like again like debunks as to like why Chloe was mad at her, because she did say one last goodbye and she said whether or not we would see each other again or something along those lines. Yeah. So, but yeah, that theory definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I think that's all we got to talk about this episode, or else we're going to keep talking about the same goddamn thing over and over again. So, we're not going to talk about Walking Dead because Damian didn't watch it, but that's fine. You don't have to. But yeah, that's the end of the Two Players Podcast episode 55. We'll see you guys 2 weeks from now with the next episode.
Later.